What is up, you guys? So it is
Raven,
an AJ.
and in today's video, we're going to be answering some Q&A questions that you guys had sent us, and some fun ones, and see how it goes. Question number 1. Is your life more full or more exciting when having kids? You answer first.
I would say yes because every day is different, and kids are funny and they do hilarious stuff that you don't expect. So yeah, I would say yeah.
I say yes. It's more. It does feel, to us personally, it is more fulfilling, just in the sense, like, I do agree, where like they are always learning something new, and it's so fun to watch them grow and learn and watch them become independent a little bit. And it's exciting, and I feel like, especially with the holidays and like things like that, it just becomes more special because you have, like, you see your own kids, enjoying it, and have that such an innocent wonder to them, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Are you grateful for having Mercedes in your family? She's alright. Just kidding. No, yes. I love Mercedes. Mercedes is my sister. Yeah. How about you?
Yeah. She's funny, and sometimes the things she says they are kind of
Out there, huh?
yeah, but
She's a whole character. But you gotta love it.
she's her own character. Yeah.
She's the main character.
Yeah.
Was there any challenges in the beginning of sorry. Was there any challenges in the beginning to your current status in your relationship? So I guess, like, did we have any challenges?
I don't want to get personal with it, but yeah, I mean that was.
I think every couple has challenges.
Yeah, everybody has that, but in my situation, me personally, I don't want to get into that.
No, yeah, I feel you. I guess one of the biggest challenges, one thing, like, we learned wise, is just like, when it's a relationship, it's just you and your partner, nobody else.
Yeah.
And it's best that way, because you have too many people in your ear talking, and too many people get involved, and it just creates like tension. And what we learned is, like, it's between, like, me and you,
Yeah.
Okay, what are your happiest memories of each other?
Happiest memories of each other?
Yeah, what are, like, some of the happiest memories of each other?
I say one for one. Our firstborn daughter, and of course this one, and then I would say our wedding.
Yeah, I think so too. Cause this one, her birthing was so much easier, and it was so much more relaxed. Huh.
Yeah.
Honestly, I felt like I could have get birthed at home because of how relaxed I was. It was really nice. And then, okay, next question. Have you guys committed any crimes together or independently? So it'd be like, committed a crime.
Committed a crime? The closest to committing a crime would be, well, not, I guess, well, just being young and stupid. So for sure it would be drunk driving. But,
Elaborate.
well, I mean, in the sense that I was hanging out with buddies and we were just having a good time. And we decided to go to a restaurant to go get some drinks. And after that, we drove back home, and there was there was an accident. Luckily everybody was okay. So, but yeah, that's, I would say, a crime or whatever.
I think for me, would only be when I was like 7 years old. My older cousin Kim and my older brother Emilio, they had tricked me, because my cousin, there's this house next door, her neighbor. I've never seen anybody live there. I've never seen anybody get out, because I always thought it was abandoned. And my cousin Kim told me it was abandoned. So there was a car, and I was so naive, like, ignorant too. I went in, I was like, oh, the car, like, free stuff. So, like, I stole a purse, and then I saw all this random stuff in a car, and they had a little canal right there by their house, and where they live, in a cul-de-sac. And how do I say it? I would go under the gate, and I was hiding, like, all the stuff that I stole in the bushes. And the way that, they found out was I had these strawberry shortcake sandals, and they had, like, a little pattern in the bottom. And how do I say it? you know, that's when, like, you know, cops started coming and stuff because the people they were living there and who in the car were coming out like, you know, somebody broke into a car and they call the cops. And then all the adults started coming out, you know, being chismosos and just like coming out and see what was going on. And then my dad, what he did, he saw the footprints. So he made all the kids line up. And then, of course, it was just, mine was the only one that matched. So they found out it was me that did it. And I started crying really bad. And one of the things I remember, so, like, mostly from that day was the old man, the owner of the house and the car and stuff. He felt so bad for me. He gave me a piece of gum. And my dad's like, they're gonna take you. And the man pulled out a piece of gum for me to calm down because how bad I was crying. So that's, I guess, like, the crime I committed.
Yeah.
Have we ever committed a crime together? No, huh?
No.
Nothing we'll admit.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Do you have any exes?
Specify.
Okay, middle school doesn't really count because it's like you're like little. It doesn't, you know, high school and up.
High school, I'll say 3. That's it.
3 exes?
Yeah, 3. That's it.
I would say 1 for me.
1 for you.
High school and up, it's 1.
Yeah. High school, does that include when you moved here?
Yeah, when I moved here.
Because you moved here your sophomore year, so you had a freshman year in Virginia. So how's that?
Yeah, I was.
So you don't
no, yeah, I was 1.
So just 1? Oh.
I want to say maybe 2, but I can only really remember 1. Because one was like in 8th grade, but it really can't.
Yeah.
Like, but I
We'll
would
stick,
say.
We'll stick with high school. So I had 3. You had 1?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You were a fast one, huh?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No. No, I don't know. I mean, I didn't, like, go around. The shortest one I had was, I want to say, my first one in high school as a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
But the longest one was when I was a sophomore. Yeah. And then until you came in. Yeah.
And then it was me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you were the forever.
Forever and ever.
Yeah.
And the next question, did we move out of El Paso? And the answer to that is yes. We moved, a year ago today, with November.
A year ago yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
November 9th, 2020.
November 8th. Today's the 9th.
Oh, 2023?
2022.
2022.
Yeah,
we
so
moved
here. So now it's a year here, yeah.
And then we're planning to move back in a couple more months, hopefully. Are we doing the same thing?
Yeah, hopefully. New York is not bad.
It's beautiful.
It
I
is.
love it here,
It's a scenery, but the people here are very.
It's different.
It is a different culture. People here, you do have great people here. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, you got your little people here that are, you know, racist or whatever, and you could tell they make it very, very.
I mean, I feel like anywhere, but like for us,
well,
and back in El Paso, I mean, you're surrounded like usually like Mexicans, right?
Yeah.
So like when you move somewhere differently, and like where you stand out a bit more, in a sense, you know.
Yeah, but yeah.
Ooh. Have you ever cheated? You gotta be honest. LOL.
Yeah, I have.
Well, in our cases, there has been infidelity in our relationship in the very beginning of it, in a sense.
Yeah.
But it was never to the extent like, oh, he slept with that girl, or I slept with this person, or he kissed this person, or I kissed this person. It was never to that extent. It was always just more like a, how would you explain it? I would say in the sense of like communicating a little too friendly, in a sense.
Yeah.
I guess you could say that. That was a dirty question.
What is that? How do you know? How do you know? Like,
I have to pay to find out. I don't got time for that.
Oh, you have to pay to find out?
Yeah, but how is your life with your kids now? I see you guys so happy. You both deserve it. Y'all are amazing people. Kids now, honestly, it is definitely more of a challenge handling a toddler and a like not, well, she's still a newborn technically. Like, well, she's basically
3 months, so I would say an infant. Huh?
An infant, yeah. Infant. It's definitely a challenge just because our oldest, she's such a nurturing person by nature, and she loves her sister so much. So it's kind of hard to like. She doesn't know how to be 100% like gentle with her sister yet, so it's kind of hard when she wants to give her kids. Like sometimes she'll like get on top of her, and you have to like watch out, you know, in that sense. But it is like they do play together, and especially Issa, she likes to play with her a lot, and she loves to feed her. So it is very like loving and warm to see them together, and you know. How about you? How's it been with 2 kids?
Yeah, it's been good.
Big.
Yeah, but I mean it's either way it has its challenges, its pros and cons. So, but I mean there's more pros and cons. I mean I'll tell you, I'm happy with my 2 girls, and that's pretty much it. That's all I gotta say.
Who is your ex?
Oh my god, what? I don't want to get into this.
Should we just drop first names, or is that
What?
too like a mess? That's too messy of a question.
We gotta. Who is asking these questions?
I don't know.
This is. I don't know.
Mine was C. I just call him C.
See. Well, the last one or like.
It's M-A. Who else? I know M and A.
I had 2 A's and then the M. Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, because I don't wanna. I feel like that's too messy of a question to answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
not really if you think about it.
no, it's uncomfortable, because it's something that's.
In the past, and it's just like.
Yeah, it's not healthy to bring that up, I guess. Some people think it's fun and games, but in all reality, it kind of like messes up. I've seen where some relationships go to waste or go to trash because
It's okay, baby.
the past is brought up.
I'm not threatened.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
I didn't say you felt threatened.
I'm just joking.
That's fine.
Okay. What do you remember about the first time we met?
What do I remember about the first time I met? I remember I took you on our first date to roller skating or roller
No, when
skating.
you like first saw me.
Oh, when I first saw you?
Yeah, like when you first met, like our first like interaction.
Our first interaction was in the gym, and that was at a free period that we had, and you were playing basketball, and I think I was playing basketball with my best friend, and yeah, we spoke. You were.
And my bra rolled to you, no? And I'm like, oh, thank you. And it's kind of like.
Yeah, your basketball rolled to me, and then I gave it back to you or whatever. You were hanging around with my sister.
The first time I remember we didn't talk or anything, but like we crossed paths. We had chemistry class together, and you were putting something on the teacher's desk, and I was like walking away from her desk, and like we had like bumped, and I was looking down, and I was like walking, and I'm like, oh, and because like he's like significantly taller than me, and I just remember thinking like, well, this dude's super tall. Like for your ages, I was like, damn, he's tall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Had being with me helped discover yourself more?
Yeah, I would say yeah.
How?
More confident, because I was not shy, I was just very quiet and to myself all the time, and I guess you brought out the
best in you?
the best, and I guess the funny side of me, I guess. Because I joke around with my mom and my sister, but back then I was just quiet, and I would see everything serious, I don't know, it's just because of the way growing up or what, I don't know, but yeah. And you?
For me, I definitely think you did help me grow into more of myself, and for me, I think you really helped me discover what I really want in life, in the sense where like to become more independent, to be more me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because one thing I do, like I've always said, is that I kind of just like, if you tell me something without thinking twice, I'll just do it, I kind of follow orders without thinking, or like I'm very, what's that word? Obligate, something that, obedient. I'm very obedient, so like if you tell me like, oh, go do this or go pursue this, I wouldn't question it, and I would just do it. People pleaser in a sense almost. So you in a way kind of brought me out to figure out like what I really want in life and to be more me instead of following people and listening to what people tell me to do kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which I love that. Okay, what are 3 values that you believe are essential for a successful relationship?
What are what?
What are 3 values that you believe are essential for a successful relationship?
I'll say communication.
That's one.
Communication. Trust.
And I say compromise.
Yeah. Oh yeah, compromise is
Compromising is. I feel like compromising is really important because I feel like when you're in a relationship, you can never be like 100% what you want. You know, it's always a take and give, take and give. And when you like, I guess, give, you should be happy enough to want to give because you want to see the other person genuinely happy. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, for example, like, I don't really like to watch football that much. I'm not really, like, into it as you are. But I know how important it is to you. So I'm learning about it. And, you know, I'm supporting Cowboys. Is that Cowboys?
Well, you can chill like that if you want, man.
You know, like, for the Cowboys and stuff. So.
Yeah, we're going to get a lot of hatred if you said that now.
It's okay.
It's all good.
Who finds it harder to admit when they are wrong?
I think both are our side.
You think both?
Yes. Don't do that. No, don't do that now.
When I'm wrong, I'll admit that I'm wrong. I think you're more worse.
I guess, I don't know. I would say otherwise. It's not just me though, but both of us, because sometimes I have to fight you for you to
understand.
Not fight physically, but fight. Yeah, because I don't want people thinking, oh, what is he? Yeah, no. I say fighting as in fighting words or discussions.
Discussion. Like, we don't really like fight, because you say fight, like,
yeah, not physically.
Like, we don't physically, or like we don't like cuss like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we respect each other. We don't cuss and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is discussions. So like discussing wise, I feel like I have to run a whole like my point of view to you to understand.
I think I have more of trouble of understanding. I think you are more difficult of like admitting when you're wrong. Let's just say 50-50.
No, yeah, I don't know.
See, compromise. We're compromising already.
All right, well.
Who is the better driver? I think I am.
You think you're a better driver?
Yeah, you speed and the way you cut through some people. I'm just like.
Well, I mean,
holding on.
First of all, well, I don't know.
I think I'm the safer driver.
Yeah, it's something about like driving a car, especially like when I drove I had a Camaro, so driving that, sports car, it's fun, I guess, being stupid. Again, I'll do it by myself.
You don't do it with the girls or me.
Yeah, I do it by myself. I'll be doing.
You're definitely more the experienced driver. You're more experienced when it comes to driving.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, this is an emotional one. You ready?
What is it?
How did your first heartbreak change you?
How did my first heartbreak change me?
Yeah. Can't trust hoes.
My first breakup changed me.
Like your first heartbreak, like you genuinely like almost like your first love, like how like that heartbreak, like how did it change you?
Don't always be comfortable in one place, or don't not how do I say it? Expect to change somehow, So,
never. What's that saying? It's just like never let them know your next move.
Yeah. But yeah, don't expect everything to be the same every day you wake up. So like expect change, I guess you could say. In the sense that either one day, that person can, I guess, I don't know how to say it without like getting into like making it seem bad. I mean, in the sense that, well, okay, so I'll just put it as an example. So, I was dating this girl and stuff, and then I ended up moving schools, and then I had to say bye, or whatever. So like that. that's in the sense that I mean, don't feel comfortable. You know, anything can change at some point of your life. You know, so I guess you know.
Feel you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll answer the question. Wait, I'll come back to that question.
If she was to come back, would you get with her?
No, I'm past that. I'm married now. I got kids. So.
I just want to know.
This is what I want. I'm happy where I'm at, and I feel like you make me successful and stuff like that. So trust me, I'm not nowhere else.
Okay. For me, I think it would have to be in a sense where like don't like idolize everything in a sense where like you have this picture in your head where you expect how things are gonna turn out, and then you basically fall in love with the idea of it and not the person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you fall in love with the idea of that person being this way and acting a certain way, or like the way things are, I guess, supposed to be laid out a certain way. You know what I mean? And for me, I came to the realization like that's like childish in a sense to like follow, like believe in a fantasy.
Yeah.
You know?
I get you.
Yeah. Because in reality, that person did treat me really ugly.
Yeah.
And it was just like disrespectful and just in a sense where just like not a good boyfriend in that sense, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I ignored all those red flags just because I was obsessed with the idea of him.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah. That's it. That was the last question.
What was the last question?
Yeah.
Alright, well.
Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah.
Pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. And
We'll see you on the next one. Her or me or us. No, her or us together. So, yeah, she usually invites me to do videos.
you're my guest host today.
You're the host. I'm the guest. Yeah.
Oh, you're my guest.
So, but yeah, guys.
This is what's that called? Special guest?
Yeah, special guest.
A special star.
Little Maribel.
Mary.
Alright, guys. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Peace.